Ooh, I'm a baby. Ooh,
Oh, hey,
shiny
Timmy,
rock.
what are you doing? No!
Seems like this happened from that black Chaos Emerald.
That poor me.
Chaos Emeralds have been so inconsistent ever since they've been introduced. In the classic games, the Chaos Emeralds looked like this. Yeah, I know, a big departure to what they look like currently. And it gets worse, because in every single classic Sonic game, the Chaos Emeralds have different colors.
Yeah, so what the Chaos Emeralds look different, they still serve the same purpose in every game.
Yes, Eviscerated Baby, the consistency of the Chaos Emeralds are very important to the lore so that people don't get confused on what the Chaos Emeralds look like and can do exactly. For example, in Sonic 3, you find Knuckles' hidden goon stash, so you obviously go in there. But instead of finding Rouge Pigs, you find the Master Emerald. And for some reason, the Chaos Emeralds start freaking out from that. I guess they were disappointed. But then they transform into, what, bigger emeralds? What's going on? Well, my attractive viewer, these are the Super Emeralds. Basically, when you were at Knuckles' Gooner Cave, the Master Emerald decided to give your Chaos Emeralds Type 2 steroids. So, well, it's a bit of an upgrade. Now, the confusing part is that the Super Emeralds look a lot like the modern Chaos Emeralds. Does this mean the Master Emerald somehow changed them permanently? Or is it just pure coincidence? Now, I do think it's just pure coincidence, as, you know, the Super Emeralds don't show up after Sonic 3, but it's a fun headcanon to make, but what? You're alive?
Yeah, this video is about the Chaos Emeralds look and power, and you haven't even talked about the power yet. Hey, where you going? Come back here right now. Wait, no, not again.
Alright then, let's start talking about the power of these things. In Sonic 1, there was only 6 Chaos Emeralds, and they didn't really do anything gameplay-wise. All they did was be collectibles that give you a slightly better ending. In Sonic 2, after you collected all 7 Chaos Emeralds, you got to transform into Super Sonic, and this changed everything. For the first time, you got a reward for collecting all Chaos Emeralds, and, well, this transformation would change the trajectory of the rest of the Sonic series. In Sonic 2, Super Sonic is an Easter egg, a reward for players. It's just a little powerful thing you can turn into and the ending is altered. And, well, that's all it was supposed to be. But in the next game, they decided to incorporate it to the lore. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video for a little bit because while I've been procrastinating on editing this, a new Frontiers mod came out called Frontiers Revisited. It is so good. It really hauls everything in the game, makes it so much better. Sadly, only a demo is out right now, but even the demo has hours of content, and I have just been playing it for a while now. Just recommending that mod right now for you guys. And also, let me just summarize what I was going to say in the video because I feel like I've been repeating myself a lot, and I really want to move on to the next section. So basically, the Super Emeralds, when given to Sonic, he becomes Hypersonic in new form. This is the first new form Sonic has had, and this is the first time this ever happened. And, you know, this has a lot of lore significance, blah blah blah. I feel like you guys would probably already know that. So, let's move on to the next section. The adventure games, some of the most beloved Sonic games of all time, and some of his first 3D outings. And let me tell you this, Sonic's transition to 3D was awesome. The adventure games are known as the first 3D Sonic games, and I would say they achieved the transition pretty well. The gameplay's fluid, the stories are good, but I would say they do kind of retcon some stuff, especially in Adventure 1. In Adventure 1, the whole villain of the thing is this new guy called Chaos, or Perfect Chaos depending if he has the Chaos Emeralds or not. He's made out of this mysterious liquid that you probably shouldn't touch. And every time Eggman feeds him a Chaos Emerald, he feeds off that energy and becomes bigger and harder. So, yeah, That's the whole point of the game, to stop that from happening. And you don't. He gets all the Chaos Emeralds, he turns into an even bigger weird sludge guy and floods the city. And you're like, oh, you can't do anything about it, he used the Chaos Emeralds, right? No, this game introduced that he actually used the negative side of the Chaos Emeralds and not the positive side, so Sonic can use the positive side to transform. Yeah, this was never mentioned in any other game, and will never be mentioned again, by the way, so yeah. As for SA2, it actually introduces some pretty cool stuff, like the iconic Chaos Control from Shadow, which allows the user to use the Chaos Emerald to teleport anywhere. I feel like that's a pretty cool addition. The only problem I really have is that at the end of the game, Sonic uses a fake Chaos Emerald to use Chaos Control, but we can ignore that. You know, the plot convenience, plot armor, whatever. Sonic needs to survive a Sonic game, right? As for the rest of the series, what the? What? How are you still alive? I've shot you, I've eviscerated you, and you keep interrupting my video!
Well, look, I'm very persistent, and I'm here to tell you that during this entire video, you've just been nitpicking and talking about the smallest things in this franchise. There's no point for this to exist.
Wait a minute, I know exactly what will stop you. Wait right here.
Hey, wait, what are you doing? Wait, no.
Finally, he's gone. Whoa. Huh, I'm back. Oh, hey, Knuckles. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, right. In later Sonic games, usually after Unleash, the Chaos Emerald lore is pretty consistent, but before then, in Heroes, it was pretty normal. They used it to transform to Super, all that. And then in 06, they used it to time travel, which I guess I'm okay with. And in Unleashed, it turns out humans built temples for them and they worshipped it. Huh. Well, I absolutely love Sonic Unleashed. It's one of my top favorite games of all time. This does have a lot of implications, like how did the humans get a Chaos Emeralds, how did they build the temples, all of that. And this is even more muffled by Frontiers, one of the newest lore drops of the Chaos Emeralds, and probably one of the biggest, showing that the Chaos Emerald came from a different planet. Yeah. This is a crazy revelation and makes it even more confusing. So, like, did humans take the Chaos Emeralds after the aliens left? Or, like, this is all too confusing. In the end, I don't think it matters. The entire series is about a blue hedgehog that runs super fast anyway. I don't think lore consistency is that important, but it would be nice. Making this video was really fun, but it took a lot of hard work. I must admit this took way longer than it should have because I kept procrastinating. Sorry about that. Thank you all for watching this video. This has been one of my first videos in a really long time, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, you know, do the normal stuff, leave a like, subscribe maybe, and yeah, see ya.